Okay, now that we have all the that alien count in place, what we want to basically program the system to do, and we're going to go to the player ship to do this, is when the alien count is equal to 0, then we actually want the game to advance to the next scene automatically. Okay. So let's start to program this. It may take several videos to do this, but let's start to put this in place here. Just going to minimize all this stuff so we don't get confused. And so we're in the player ship, the prototype here. So what we want to bring in is a timer actually. So easy way to do that is just come here, add a timer rule. And so it says after 5 seconds, we can run it to completion here. We want to bring in a rule. So inside here, I'm going to bring in a rule. So we can drag that in here. Okay. So the timer, inside the timer, we have this rule. And basically, we want the rule to say when alien count is equal to 0. Okay, so it's a condition that we're going to bring in. So it's an attribute condition. We're going to drag that in. So we're going to say if alien count. So to get alien count, you go to attributes, game, alien count, and there it is. And when it's equal to 0, what you want it to happen is you want to do a change attribute here. And so we're going to go to change attribute actions here. You want to change the attribute move direction back to attributes here. Game, move direction. You want to change move direction to 1, which is what it is originally when we first start the game. If you remember, we'll take a look at it right here. Move direction is set to 1 at the start of the game. So it's like resetting the game is what we're resetting the direction from in the beginning. Okay, so that's that part of it, and then we want to also change the scene. This is where we change the scene. So when the alien count is 0, we want it to go to the next scene. So we haven't set up the next scene yet, but we can at least bring in the change scene behavior or action. So we do that right here, and it'll just say go to the next scene. Done. Okay. Here are the other options: or previous scene or initial scene. So we just want to, when we set up the next scene, it'll go to the next scene. Now, while we're here, what we can actually do is let's go ahead and go to the scene. This is the initial scene, so let's actually change the initial scene. Let's call this level 1. Okay. What we want to do basically while we're here, we've got level 1. Let's add an additional scene. Okay, and we're going to call that scene level 2, which is the next scene. So, and while we're at it, let's create a new actor. Okay, and that actor we will call level 2 text. Okay, so we'll drag that actor onto the stage. You know, we'll give it some interesting color. Actually, let's do the prototype of this. Let's give it like maybe a red color. Okay, and inside of there, what we'll do is we'll bring in a display text, just as a placeholder. This is where we're going to, design the next level. So, all right, and we'll make that black. Okay, so let's test this out. There you go. It automatically, when alien count goes down to 0, it goes to level 2.